Combined rates, if you look at the rates, it is $7 for an employee. Employee spouse is $20. Employee child or children is $22, and family is $36 for both dental and vision rates on a per paycheck bi-weekly basis. Okay. So what are the vision benefits? Again, vision starts on page 6. It is through VSP. And I'll go to the website in a moment here to go to the vision providers. But basically it has a comprehensive eye exam every 12 months for a $20 copay. And you should go to www.vsp.com. So let's go to the VSP site. Probably easier to be a prospective member so you don't have to type in your ID number or anything. You can certainly go to the member page. And then right here it says find a VSP doctor. Just we'll click in the gray area there. And then you come in and it'll say find a VSP, and you type in your city and state and zip code. Similar to how we checked for Anthem and MetLife. And then you just go through and it'll tell you, there's a little CAPTCHA string here that it'll show you all your vision providers you can go to. And for that, $20 copay for a comprehensive eye exam, and then you'll get discounts on everything else. Essentially, there's really hardly any out-of-network benefit except just on the eye exam. It'll reimburse $46. And remember, the in-network is the website we just went to. The out-of-network is anyone else, and you essentially get hardly any benefit there out-of-network. Okay? And it is important to remember again that if you enroll in the dental, you enroll in the vision as well. They are combined. Okay? Let's move down to basic life insurance. Down here in the middle of the page. At no cost to you, Sunflower Farmers Markets is providing you a $10,000 basic life and accidental death and dismemberment benefit. So if you don't enroll in anything else and you're waiving everything, it's a wise choice to enroll in this. All right, because it is free. It's more of a burial policy if you're just a single person and really don't have anybody else relying on you. Then this is more of a burial policy to take care of your arrangements. It's very important when we go through this that we talk about life insurance. When you enroll, you'll pick a beneficiary for that. Your beneficiary will be the person that collects this $10,000 in the case that you die. Please don't pick a beneficiary under age 18. It's your right to do that, but it's not wise because they cannot receive the benefit if they're under 18 and the insurance company can't pay them. So it'll be hard, and then in this case, if they're paying the beneficiary, that means you're not around to help them sort through this. So I would just pick a person that's over 18 to do that. Then after the basic life insurance, on the bottom of page 6, we have voluntary term life insurance. So if there is other people that are depending on you, like for example, my wife stays at home, so I work, and if I did pass, then I would need a substantial life insurance policy form, which I do have, and so she would be taken care of, and she could still, raise the kids and so forth. So with this voluntary life insurance, you can elect up to 5 times your earnings, all right, or $500,000 is the max, okay, and then your spouse can purchase the lesser of $100,000 or 100% of the employee's amount for your spouse, and then you can elect between $1,000, $5,000, or $10,000 coverage for your children. Your dependents may be covered to age 18 or 23 if they're a full-time student on this coverage. Now, more importantly, on the right side of the screen or your benefits booklet, you will see guaranteed issue. This word is very important when you're talking about voluntary life insurance. Guaranteed issue means that they don't ask any medical questions. All right, so many life insurance companies, or certainly if you had an individual policy, will ask a lot of health questions to make sure you're healthy before they issue a life insurance policy. Well, with this benefit, they're going to say, well, we're going to give you guaranteed issue, which means we're not going to make you fill out health questions for the first time you enroll. if you try to do it at open enrollment, and you've already enrolled in all the programs, then you won't get this guaranteed issue anymore. So it's very important that the first time you enroll in guaranteed issue, that's when you take, especially if you're unhealthy, you won't get it anywhere else, so guaranteed issue would be very important to you at that point. So guaranteed issue for employee life and AD&D is $295,000 or 3 times annual earnings. Okay, and that's just guaranteed. You don't have to fill in any health questions or anything like that. Is a guaranteed issue. And then for spouse, it's $50,000, and for dependent life, it's $10,000. So for the child, it's $10,000. And if you read this, evidence of insurability is required for any amount elected over a guaranteed issue amount. Any future elections or increases in coverage will also require evidence of insurability. That's a form you fill out with health questions on it. It's called the evidence of insurability. The coverage is portable if you terminate employment, so you can take the coverage with you if you decided to leave Sunflower Farmers Markets. Okay? So it's very important that you know that about the guaranteed issue and the voluntary life insurance and what life insurance is for. Let's move on down to the flexible spending account. Flexible spending account on page 7. It ties with the dependent daycare reimbursement account. These are do the same thing. They're just different. One is for medical expenses and one is for daycare expenses. Okay, so flexible spending accounts for medical, daycare reimbursement is for daycare reimbursement. The easiest way to explain this is that you can take pre-tax dollars, and your maximum you can take per plan year is $2,500 for the medical. And for the dependent daycare, the limit is maximum is $5,000. Okay, so when you're